On October 29, 2018, Lion Air Flight 610 plunged into the Java Sea 13 minutes after takeoff, killing all 189 people on board, and the cause traced back to a single sensor. Boeing 737 MAX had a flight control system called MCAS that could push the plane's nose down automatically, and it trusted just one angle of attack sensor to make that call. No backup, no redundancy. If that one sensor failed, the plane would fight the pilots for control, and most of them didn't even know the system existed. Investigators later learned Boeing had tested that exact failure and decided the odds were acceptable. MCAS was Boeing's fix for a physics problem. The 737 MAX had bigger, heavier engines mounted farther forward than older 737s, which made the nose want to pitch up during certain maneuvers. Instead of redesigning the airframe, Boeing wrote software to nudge the nose back down and pushed to certify the MAX as just another 737 variant, because if pilots needed simulator retraining, airlines would balk at buying it. Boeing marketed that detail directly to airlines. No new training meant each one saved millions in ground school costs. We post 3 of these every day. Subscribe to get them all. The system meant to warn pilots when their sensors disagreed. The AOA Disagree Light was sold as an optional extra. Most airlines, including Lion Air, didn't pay for it. That single light might have told the Lion Air pilots their sensor was lying to them in the seconds before the crash. Internally, Boeing engineers were blunt about what they'd built. One wrote in a message later released to Congress that the MAX was designed by clowns, supervised by monkeys. The FAA had also outsourced huge portions of MAX certification back to Boeing's own engineers under a program called ODA, letting the company grade its own homework. After Lion Air went down, Boeing told airlines and regulators it was a maintenance and training issue, not a design flaw, and the MAX kept flying. 5 months later, on March 10, 2019, Ethiopian Airlines Flight 302 crashed 6 minutes after takeoff from Addis Ababa, killing all 157 people aboard. The same failure, the same single sensor, the same software fighting pilots who'd never been told how to shut it off. Comment below if you remember when the MAX was grounded worldwide, because it happened within days of that second crash. Investigators found Boeing knew about the single point of failure risk before Lion Air ever took off. The 737 MAX stayed grounded for 20 months. Boeing paid more than $2.5 billion in fines and settlements. And in 2024, the Justice Department moved to prosecute the company on a criminal fraud charge tied to those 2 crashes. Boeing's own CEO, Dennis Muilenburg, was forced out within the year. 346 people died because a single sensor was allowed to override human pilots, and the light that would have warned them cost extra. Hit the bell so tomorrow's one lands in your feed.